Hello everybody in YouTube, this is Justin the Snap-on Junkie, and today we are going to be reviewing two ratchets, okay? Just comparing them different models to, one Snap-on and one another brand that I just bought today, and the other brand is going to be part of my giveaway. I'm going to do another review video, and then I'm going to give these two ratchets away to a viewer. So what we are going to be comparing today is the Snap-on round head hunter tooth ratchet against the Carlyle hunter tooth round head ratchet, in my opinion, on this one compared to this one. So let's first start out by saying, like if you compare them here, the Snap-on one is a little bit longer, as you can see, just a little bit, okay? There is also a difference in how thick the head is across here compared to this ratchet, okay? So the advantage of this one is this is just going to be a little bit stronger because it's also longer, so you're going to be putting more torque on it, so it's going to be, a little bit stronger. Also, the Snap-on head is just about 30 thousandths wider here than the Carlyle tool. Okay, and also the Snap-on one has a smooth plate here, and it doesn't have the quick release, which I don't really like the quick release, because if you hit the button when you're working on something in a tight spot, the fucking socket falls off. How dumb is that? I don't know if that's never happened to you, but then you're fighting to try to get the goddamn socket back on there, and it sucks. So I prefer this Snap-on. I really like these round head ratchets because they're kind of versatile. It's kind of like a flex head. You can also use it as a speed bar, so you can spin stuff out like this, if you have to pick up the speed or whatever, and I just like the hunter tooth system. It's a little bit finer and all that stuff. Now, get to the Carlyle here, okay? And this looks like a pretty good ratchet. It's made in Taiwan, for Napa, you know what I'm saying? And again, it's a hunter tooth system. All right, and it's a little bit wider from this angle to this angle, okay? And it has this pretty blue quick release and whatever. And this turner is made out of some kind of cast metal. I can tell it's cast just by how it feels, And again, it's thinner through here, and it's thinner over here by about 30 thousandths, and the head's a little bit smaller, if you could see that. So, and also what I've noticed is, the fit and finish on these Carlyle tools is pretty good, as far as being made in, Taiwan or whatever. But right here in this, what I would call a parting line, and probably how they do this is they chuck this up in like a mill, and then they just mill cut this opening here. And what I felt just by holding it is the edges here are just a little bit sharp, like it'll almost cut you compared to the Snap-on one. The edges are just a little bit smoother, so that means like they took more time to put this in the polisher and do a little bit of hand sanding, and that's the difference that you're paying for out there, guys. This is really what you're paying for. Like this tool is guaranteed for life, and I kind of like the, Carlyle tools. That would be the second choice of mine over anybody else's, because they're not trying to shove this shit down your throat like the Mack truck guys or the Macco guys, and they tell you it's great and all this shit, and you can get this, if you break this, you just take it back to Napa and they give you another one. So but that would be my choice for a second ratchet company. And theirs look pretty similar to Snap-on, like their handle, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit thinner, and also the plastic is a little bit more tough, if you know what I'm saying. Like where this is a little bit more soft, as a comfort grip. So that's it. And the part number on this Snap-on ratchet is FHNF100. And then the Carlyle one, if you want to go to Napa and get this, it is R38S100. You know, so I will be giving this away as part of my giveaways because I have no need for this style ratchet. I have this one, and I like all my stuff to match. So this is going to be part of the giveaway, guys. So just remember to, you know, like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my channel, and then you'll be able to, you know, try to win this, and then we'll send it out to you. So thank you for that, guys. Have a good day.